Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today. Today's a big day. You know why? It's National Mushroom Day. And I wanted to tell you a quick story about mushrooms, how you can overcome anything in your life. If I can overcome mushrooms, I used to not eat mushrooms. It's a big deal for me. Couldn't eat them. I didn't like the way they looked. And they bothered me. So growing up, I avoided mushrooms. And then I guess in my early 20s, I said, I was always still by this time continuing to take mushrooms out of things, take mushrooms off of things. And it was bothering me. I didn't want to be that guy. So I started finding wherever I can eat mushrooms. And I would always have a tiny little bite and just kind of nibble on it. And eventually the nibbles became smaller bites and or small bites into medium-sized bites. And after about 6 months or a year, I didn't even realize I was eating mushrooms, and I love them today more than many other foods. They're one of my favorite things to eat. They're very nutritious, and I overcame my mushroom fear. And there was nothing wrong with the flavor. I just didn't really like the way they look. Spores kind of bothered me. So that is today's morning motivation to show that you can overcome anything in your life. If I can overcome my fear of eating mushrooms, because that's really the biggest. And it's also National Librarian Day. So we love you, librarians. Keep going with all of your book library things. We need you. Thank you. Today, we're going to have a great workout. We're going to do a hard one today. We're going to get 22 minutes starting right about now, and you'll see what they're going to be, but we're going to do a set of 3 different exercises. It's going to be pretty hard. So if you could bear with me, if you have 25-pound, any set of weights, I'm going to use 25-pound weights on one of the workouts because I want some good shoulder work. So if you have any set of weights that you could do push up over your head with, great. Let's get this started, and I'll explain the rest to you while we stretch. 22 minutes is starting now. So I'm going to get into my favorite way to open up my hips first. Oh, yeah. Do the counterclockwise or clockwise rotations, really open up those hips. One of my favorites. You can stretch into your hips, your quads, your lower back, your side. You can come in little stretches like this. Back, get farther and farther back and forward. Keeps your core a little bit tight. It's nice. It's a bit of a stretchercise. So I'm going to do, as always, the timer's 22 minutes. This is our first minute of stretching, and every minute you get a 10-second rest, and it goes off for 22 minutes. The whole workout's about 20 minutes, but I like to make sure I don't forget to do some very intentional stretches. We're going to do today these squat shoulder thrusts, a minute of those. I'm going to do 10. So pick a number that works for you and do 10 or whatever works, whatever that number is. We're going to do 6 sets of those throughout this 20-minute period. We're also going to do 3-point planks, 6 sets of those. And we're also going to do crab leg lifts. I don't know what some of these things are called. I just do them and I like them. Crab, start in crab position and then come down into a lifted chair position, using your arms to lift your body. We're going to come up with 2 legs. If you can't do 1 leg, I'm going to do 1 leg. I'm going to do 10 in each leg, and I'm going to do sets of those. So that's our 2 minutes of stretching. So we're going to get started right now. And here we go. Let's start with the 3-point plank. So basically, a 3-point plank is 3 points. You have 4 limbs. A 3 point plank. You're only going to be on 3 limbs. I'll do 10 seconds or so in each arm. Then maybe one on each foot. Trying to keep my back straight. We're going to do 6 sets of each of these exercises. That'll be 18 minutes. And we'll take another minute or two rest throughout. Put my 2 hands, lift a leg, alternate your legs. Have fun with this. Really good butt, your core. It's the same thing as a plank, just a little bit harder. All right, here we go. This way, so you can see here. Okay, I'm going to get 10 in each leg. So keep that back straight with a nice looking bridge there, no bowing. All right, 6 seconds to spare. Ooh. Now, if you don't have weights, do squats. Not required. You'll see how I do these. Either way, you're going to be burnt out. Squat, thrust, shoulder presses. See how my form is doing. I'm sitting in a chair. My knees should not be coming over my feet. I think that's 10. You lose count and you only do 9, or you do 11, doesn't matter. All right, that's round 1. We got 6 rounds. 5 seconds. This minute's up. Woo. All right, 3 point planks. Let's go. Oh boy. Keep that back straight. If 3 point planks are too tough right now, let's do a plank. Keep that back straight. Let's get into grab. Our minute's up. Let's get those. I don't know what these are called. Butt thrusts, hip lifts. It's a full body workout right here. All right. Oh boy. One, two, three. Cool thing about this is that the weight's kind of counterbalance. Helps you get in squat a little bit easier. That's 2 sets. Oh, and 10 seconds to spare. Well, you should be getting into the routine of these sets now. Oh, oh, this isn't easy. Whew. I showed her this morning. That would be a good combination. Let's see if I'm right. Ah, 3-point plank. Here we go. Maybe not surprisingly, this should be a little bit of a rest from those explosive movements. If you want in the 3-point plank, you could do a few threading of the needle. Open up those shoulders, flex that scapula. Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh, here we go. Back into crab and each leg. Here we go. I'm down, press. Want to keep that other leg relatively straight. One leg after the other. Ah, all right. Oh boy. Last one of this, and then we'll take a minute break. Oof. Wow. This is great because you get a squat, you get a curl, you get a shoulder lift, get your heart rate. It's a full body workout. I always look in the video, make sure my form is looking good. It's a free mirror for your workout. Mirrors aren't just for looking at yourself for no good reason. It's where you go to the bar. It's for validating your form during these exercises. Um, we're going to take a minute break here. We're halfway done. Important thing with these front forward stretches, in any way you decide to do them, is that you want to keep that, you don't want to bow your lower back there. Be straight. More important that you keep that straight and bend from the hip than it is for you to try to just reach the floor. Halfway done. Oh boy. That's our minute rest. Let's get one more set in. Then we'll take another minute rest because we have that opportunity today. Here we go. 3-point plank. If you want in these, you can pump one of those legs a little bit. 10 thrusts, do the other leg. Oh boy. Come on, one arm. Do it for 5 or 10 seconds. On the other arm. Of course, while I'm doing this, I'll throw in the caveat, I am not a physical trainer. I have no certification. And you are following at your own risk as an adult, a responsible adult. I do these because I love it, fun, and I can share my routine, what works for me. I hope you enjoy it. Okay. But it's always good to validate all variations of exercises. Make sure you're doing it right. I'm just one guy. Oh. What do I like? Oh, trying to get in a rhythm here. Thank you. All right. Oh boy. Well, I think I'm gonna get one of those circle mats. Here we go. The quicker we get done, the more time we have to rest in that minute. That's it. 4 sets, 20 seconds to rest additionally, because I knocked out my defined number. Oh boy, my heart rate. It's going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whenever we say, oh boy, say, oh boy. Why'd we start doing that? Someone can look that up, share in the comments. That'd be fantastic. All right. Let's take a minute rest here before we burn out for the final 2 sets. I'm going to do some more of these. We'll come back and do one of my other favorite stretches. I guess you all know this by now. It started from the beginning, but not everyone starts from the beginning. And you don't have to. This workout is your oyster. You can chuck that oyster however you like. Chuck it. You can chuck it. Ah. Every day is like an oyster. You decide how you want to shuck it. Guess if you're a chicken, you can decide how you want to pluck it. Nah, that's no good. Okay. That's our final minute rest. We got to burn out 2 sets in the next 6 minutes. Are you ready? All right. Yes, you are. Here we go. 3-point planks. I'm going to use these weights for this one and do my planks on my hands. Lift the leg. Do a few pumps. Nine, 10, and the other leg. The best thing about these workouts also is that they're uncut. You're getting my workout. This is how I do it. I don't speak about it perfectly while I do it. I can't breathe perfectly while I'm talking. This is the workout. I got earphones in. I'm giving you the raw deal. Nothing fancy. Just pure 20 minutes to get your day started. You do it just as I do it. And then you make it your own. You can see how I that's what I do. I make it my own. All right. My hands hurt a little on this floor, so I'm going to come this way. Oh, you need a little bit of a thought. God. Let's see. All right, here we go. There we go. 10 in that leg. Oh, stay on both legs. If one leg's too hard, it's okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, just in time. That minute. What I like to do in all my workouts too is really get full body and cardio. You'll see these are all full range of motion exercises, full body, many muscle groups, coordination. I don't have time to isolate each individual muscle and sit there and focus on, one muscle at a time. Okay, here we go. Oh, keep going, keep going. Come on. It's my 10. Few seconds to spare. We're almost done. We only got a couple minutes left here. Oh, oh. And you can see I start doing less instruction because this is tiring for me too. Here we go. Last set. 3 minutes left. Ooh, a little far. You can do it on this one. Come in a 2-point plank. One leg, one arm. The opposites. Oh, put that hand on that hip. Switch it up when you're ready. Try to keep that back straight. It's getting even hard for me. Oh boy. Keep challenging myself. Could have just done the 3-point. Hell, I could have even come back to 4-point. Oh. Ten seconds. What's good though is you do the 2-point, 3-point becomes easy. Oh my God. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna move this out. little better view here. Okay. All right. Don't give up now. You have to do on two legs, do them on two legs. Just like that. Oh. Nine, 10. Oh my gosh. One more set. One more. That's it. Do whatever it is. Squats, shoulder lifts, presses, whatever. Here we go. 10 and we're done for me. Nine. Oh boy. Oh, 17 seconds to spare in that minute. That's 6 sets of each of those 3 routines. Uh, I'm exhausted, but I made it. That was only 20 minutes, 28 minutes. Okay, I'm going to stretch for a sec. Keep it moving. You don't want to just drop your heart rate and stop. Do a few, maybe a few side to sides from here. Keep your core engaged, very light. It's enough to keep your activity going. Oh boy. Ah, okay. So that was interesting. I don't tend to use weights in my workout. Once in a while, I keep them around and I throw them in. I feel like I need something. I don't have a pull-up bar in this room here, though, so I got to figure out. Usually, I do a lot of pull-ups. I'd like to start incorporating those. Pull-ups are so good; they're very hard to do. Most people can't do a clean, strict pull-up. You use their legs and their hips to thrust them up. Pull-ups are very, very difficult. And I like to start showing you how to do those and correctly and bring them in and do sets of pull-ups in the routine, even if you can just hang or do a couple there. Push-ups help give you that V shape. Sorry, pull-up. You do chin-ups. I like to alternate. Good for your bicep, but also really good for your core. So you can keep your feet down and your legs straight. Good core workout, just like push-ups, just like squats. These are all good core workouts. You keep your core tight when you're doing these. You're constantly working out your core. You barely need to do core isolation because there's so much that you're doing in the workouts. Whew. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great day. I know that was hard, but I'm sure you won't regret it. A few universal statements, and I don't think this is a universal statement either, but generally speaking, no one regrets working out after you're done. It's hard to get into, but when you're done, you always feel good. So have a great day. Go make somebody smile. Live your day with gratitude. That's what I try to do. Go out there and do your best. Have a great day. Much love.